What's up? It's your buddy Mark. Doing a different type of video today. I just did a video about all the rumors. The movies are actually coming out. The plots and who's going to be in them. Not actor-wise, character-wise. I'm talking about the Avengers and X-Men and all the rumors that have now been flooded YouTube after hearing nothing about them for the last couple months because of the virus, which is good. Makes me think that the virus is calming down, and now they're getting back into their plan. They got another 10-year plan, just like Iron Man 1 came out in 2008 and ended with Endgame 2019. 22 movies, all leading up to one event, and they're starting basically from scratch. Anyway, but while we're on a comic book kick, I've been wanting to do one of these videos forever. I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched Gotham. I loved it. If I had started watching from season 1, episode 1, I might not have stayed with it. It was just pure dumb luck. One night, I was flipping through the channels, and I saw a commercial that said, 8 o'clock tonight, season premiere. It was season 4, which was by far the best season premiere of Gotham, and that was the first time I watched it. Was season 4, episode 1, and then I watched it again 4 weeks in a row, and then never stopped. Then I went back and watched the old ones. But if I had started from the beginning, I don't know if I would have stuck with it. And season 3 sucked. Compared to other stuff on TV, it was good. It was never boring, but like compared to the other seasons, it just wasn't good. But anyway, people, major spoilers for the show if you haven't seen it. But people are obsessed, or I thought it was one person, but there's like a few different people. They do songs with clips of the Valeska twins, Jerome, the original, and then Jeremiah, and they pick pretty good songs. So let's get right to it, because Warner Brothers, they wouldn't let them have a Joker. No one with a bleach face, green hair, like a big smile. So they kind of took two twin brothers and gave each of them half the Joker's characteristics, and it wasn't their plan. They kind of fell into that. Well, let's get to the video. Jerome was definitely my favorite. He had the crazy laugh. He was funny, and he was the Joker he was only in one episode in season 1, but then he was the Joker for all through up until like up until season 4, with only like 4 or 5 episodes remaining, they introduced his brother. And then anyway, let's get to the video. And there was only 4.5 seasons, because season 5 only had 12 episodes, where every other season had like 22. Alright, let's get to the video. It's not a long one, so I can actually do some talking. There's gonna be a lot of pauses because you don't really care about the song, but it's a good song. I like it. I love music. That's Jerome. That's Jeremiah. That's a young Jerome. Jeremiah. Look at that. I don't even think there's any makeup that. He's got the creepy Joker smile before any makeup, really. Like that's just what a smile looks like. And the pointy chin, like he looked like the Joker before they put any makeup on this kid. And this kid, he was amazing. He had the laugh as good as Heath Ledger. I don't know. He's almost as good as Heath Ledger. He's like his son. So with him, he got his face cut off. he was crazy, unpredictable. He would, and then eventually he knew when he broke out of Arkham, because he would come into the show, commit chaos for 3 or 4 episodes, and then get like either sent back to Arkham or the hospital. Then you wouldn't hear from him for a good chunk of time. And then he would return for bang, because he was a scene stealer. He was an amazing actor, Cameron Monaghan, and obviously he played his twin brother, which he knew his days was numbered when he broke out of Arkham the second time. So his brother had actually been hiding from him his whole life. His uncle took him away from the circus when he was 8, because Jerome would like light his bed on fire and do all this crazy shit. So his brother, who wasn't like a killer, but he was a little crazy, definitely crazy. He made an underground bunker and was living it by himself for like 8 years. But he went to college, became an engineer, a genius. So when Jerome, he had a feeling he was going to die. The orders were shoot on sight, and he left him a trap to be sprayed with Scarecrow's special toxin to make you crazy. And so Jerome had the face cut off and the smile, but then Jeremiah got the pale face and a little bit of the red lips, but he didn't have the laugh, which was the killer. He wasn't funny. He was very cold-hearted and sadistic. They both were sadistic. They're both killers. They're both nuts. But Jerome was funny. He was funny. He's locked up and he's doing yoga. And the taste of the laugh. That's him really young. Oh, that's when Jeremiah got the gas. Oh, that's when he fell in the acid. Oh, they did a 10-year jump for the last season, and when Jeremiah fell in the acid, it actually was more realistic than definitely Suicide Squad or even the one with Jack Nicholson. The acid did what actually falling in the acid would do. It discarded his face, and the main thing people didn't like is because, again, Gotham couldn't do the full thing. He was kind of bald. He had long strands of hair. He was brain dead for like 10 years, just sitting in Arkham. And then I guess as soon as he heard Bruce Wayne was back in town, he came out of it, but pretended to be brain dead and plotted this whole plan from Arkham, which was cool. That was the finale. But it was much cooler when Jerome broke out, when he teamed up with Scarecrow and the Mad Hatter, who I'd never heard of till I watched the show Gotham. I didn't read like the Batman comics. I didn't really know too much about Batman until the Christian Bale movie started. There's Jeremiah. He looked more like the Joker, kinda. That was a penguin. There's Jeremiah. Jerome always wanted to kill Bruce Wayne, and then Jeremiah, Bruce Wayne was the first friend he ever had, because Jeremiah, he was hiding out in fear of his brother, and Bruce was being all nice to him, and he actually funded him, because he was an engineer, and he's working on these, like, I don't know, these things, but then he got the gas, and he turned them into bombs, and Jeremiah wanted Bruce to be the brother that Jerome couldn't be, because I don't know, he called it his twin obsession, and then he said if we can't be bonded by love, we had to be bonded by hatred. That's him. We didn't see that guy till the end. Bruce beat the shit out of both of them, though. That was right before Jerome died. He said that to Gordon. Oh man, there's a bunch of those videos, so I'm gonna do more, but I think one for tonight is okay. But I don't know why they're making them. Who's making them? They're doing scenes from Gotham. To some are shitty songs, but most of them are pretty good songs. And I love music. Like that was a good song. You Do You, and which was a good title because the two brothers, both evil in different ways. Anyway, so I like watching these little videos. I mean, for me, they're only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I stretch this out to 11 minutes. But I hope you like that one. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do a few more. Because there's no real music coming out. Only independent artists. Except for, I don't know, it's been a while since anyone. Well, I don't know. I don't listen to new people. I'm getting off track, though. I hope you enjoyed this video. And have a good night.